That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. But he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spoon forward. Luis Suarez is very much the player in form. He's scored in each of his last 5 games. Can he finish? In it goes!
Unbelievable.
2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's broken loose! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm. That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Gomez gets it back. Now it's Rafinha. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Neymar. Suarez has a go! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Knocks it away, going for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Barcelona against Valencia. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say Ezequiel Garay. Keep an eye on the centre-back's composure on the ball and his confidence in distributing it from the back, and if given enough time, he'll step forward and drive their momentum.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Very little chance.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Parejo, can he finish? That was mighty close. And it's Dina. Whipped in. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Valencia didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
He's off on a marauding run.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
3/4 of the way through the season now, and it is still on, the 100% campaign. Are they actually going to do this?
Well, my heart is saying yes, but my head's saying probably not. It's something I never thought I'd see at this point, but I'm guessing there just might be a slip or two as the pressure builds with each game to come now.
It's got through. Neymar! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Parejo. Gomez boots it upfield. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Has a hit! Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Montoya. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Pumps it into the area. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Abdenor. It's Rafinha! And oh! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Neymar, looks like a good ball through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's gone for it! Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Mario Suarez pushes it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's kept it out, just.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Oh, good interception.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Valencia, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place. And it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error. We move on.
Can he put it away? What about it? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona totally rampant here. It's a loose ball. Digne gets it back. But it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Brings it forward. Thrust towards the front line. Fires from distance. Oh, terrific save. It's broken loose. In again. Up to meet it. No, he can't turn it in. It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Mario Suarez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona were given a just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Digne tries a long pass towards the front. Piqué battles to win it back. Gomez. Digne looking to get on the end of this. No, that's not going to find its target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that's a throw. Digne boots it upfield. Oh, good interception. Knocks it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward. Piatti goes on a charge down the left.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and
he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's not the cross he had in mind. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Iniesta goes long and forward. It's got through. Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Rafinha gets it back. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Rafinha did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, and then...
And it's half-time here.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Gomez. Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And with that goal comes comfort. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Just fizzes past the post.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with a shot! It's a loose ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries a through ball. Roberto gets it upfield, well positioned to make that interception. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Hits one! It's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rafinha. Neymar gets flagged offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's had a shot! Another chance! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. To Michelis. Barami. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Javi Fuego. So that's it. It is all over. So home advantage told, they have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we're underway. Barcelona arrive here having won their home leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Iniesta pumps it forwards, goes wide. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Rafinha. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Luis Suarez is flagged offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball, and he's cut it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
He has done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Iniesta. Gomez pushes it out wide. It's Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And now they can launch a counter. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tries to cut back. Hits one! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Mathieu. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? A chance! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Iniesta has a look and has a go. Digne gets it back. Barcelona have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Steered out wide. Luis Suarez. Massive leap! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. A real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez gets through on his own. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Neymar. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Can he score? Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! So that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Sevilla against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We're underway. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. There was plenty of power on that.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Battles to win it back. Barcelona, the most prolific team in the league this season. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Ganso. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Goal! Barcelona! Rafinha with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gomez. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Try from distance. That really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Tremulina. Aimed long and direct. And it's Nasri. Roberto. PK gets it back. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Neymar's cross. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Others will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Firmly met. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Not this time.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the ball is out of play. Sevilla have a sub ready to come on. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And it's Rafinha. It's Rafinha! Sevilla have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Got the ball glued to his feet. Nasri tries the cut back. Good save, really well read. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. This could fall anywhere. It's a long forward pass. Swept in. Smart save. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Is it out of harm's way? And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win...
After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva, because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprint or two, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Okay, interesting. Neymar's cross. Referee's given a throw. Piqué. Iniesta. It's a long forward pass. Luis Suarez passes it through. Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Neymar with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Big chance! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Luis Suarez with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? Shapes the shoots. They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. Can he put it away? No, not quite.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sergio Busquets pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. This could fall anywhere. João Miranda can hoist it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Now it's Rafinha. Roberto! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
D'Ambrosio knocks it towards the front. Out for a throw. Gomez tries a long pass towards the front. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. A chance! Swept in, and the ball's come out. And oh! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions.
There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Barcelona totally rampant here. Mattel gets good distance on it. Neymar gets it back. It's gone for a throw-in. João Miranda. Spoon forward. Piqué battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Belts one. Driving on, he could shoot here. Gomez, who has made his impact already. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shot at goal! It's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Gomez. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta boots it upfield. Now the pass. There's the ball in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Header! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona take charge of the tie. A win on the road, a first leg lead to carry home with them. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.